Sorry if I'm not best, because it's my first time trying to use this camera stand. So, I've promised a lot of you that I'd be doing customer service content on this video. So I guess I better well get into my Jack-in-the-Box character. Anyway, so I have a bunch of acronyms here that I put together for customer service training. And I wanted to focus real quick on one that comes up a lot because it's kind of unique to me, and it's not necessarily essential to customer service, but it is one thing that stands out to a lot of people. It's called S.I.L.L.Y. So that's S.I.L.L.Y. Still need to choose between see and search and imitate and implement, but I think I'll go with search and imitate. Yeah, it's probably going to be best. Anyway, come on. Problems with software. Gets back to Drac. D in Drac is distrust your hardware. Because it's not always going to do what you want it to. It's an important thing. That's why sometimes I take a hot second while I'm repeating something. So, scroll down to where I put down S.I.L.L.Y. So that's search out, okay, so S.I.L.L.Y. Search, imitate, laugh, learn, and yearn. So first you search out opportunities to have fun. And so you see them, you let yourself be attracted to them. I kind of have an eavesdropping problem that way. It's one thing that's not so great about my personality. But it has its upsides in fast food. Imitate jokes, bits, or phrases that you like. Now, you don't have to be a perfect impressionist, but if you like a meme, and it doesn't have to be a visual meme, a verbal meme. Memes are as old as language itself, technically speaking. You like a meme? Steal it. Steal it and use that. It's all sorts of fun. Now, can really spice things up. Laugh with people who are having fun. Let yourself enjoy other people enjoying themselves. Yeah, sometimes you need a moment to yourself and you stay in your own emotional bubble. But when you have a moment and you're just paying attention to what's going on around, if you notice someone having fun, why not enjoy with them? Within what's socially appropriate, of course. I'm kind of autistic and not the best at discerning that, so big social situations get awkward for me. But drive-through, I'm pretty great about that. Because it's you and me. So, oh, and the cooks. The cooks and the rest of the crew. They have some fun with it too. A lot of times they laugh right along with it. They love your reactions. Anyway. Learn more ways to look at and appreciate things. This gets to like, it's not just about what's silly, what's fun. Like, this is part of silly, but it's not just about what's funny. It's about looking at things in other ways. Having an open mind without compromising your values. You'd be like, but what if we actually looked at it that way? That's interesting. You know? It doesn't have to be something that changes what you do, but it can change what you know. And that can be a whole lot of fun. And it can keep you distracted. Sometimes I like to cycle through ways to look at what's in front of me in the world. By components of what we label things. We're trying to comprehend what the molecules are made of. It's all kinds of weird stuff. Of course, you don't need that kind of thing for customer service, but consider the different ways, and it can also help you when you're looking at items on the menu. Think about their components sometimes for when for what's going on in the kitchen. Anyway, but yeah, and some of the other ways that's more about appreciating things. It's just the numbers being funny, lining up, in interesting ways. But anyway, yearn to make others happy. That's one that's really key. And it's not necessarily that you have to be a people pleaser. I kind of am, but I don't know if I am as much as other people. But it's about wanting to see someone have a good time. Wanting to really make someone stay. And really meaning that deep in your bones. When I sing out to you guys that it's a pleasure to be of service, it's because I mean it. And if you can get to somewhere where you could sing that out with all your heart, whether you're on key or not, you've arrived. And that's the heart of silly. And of course it doesn't always look the same from person to person. We're all silly in our own way. But it's fun to learn how to be seriously ridiculous. And on the path to that, you can learn how to be ridiculously serious too. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and it's a pleasure to be of service.